And I go, what do you mean, oh my God, you're Bob? What does that even mean? She goes, you check it at Foursquare at Muldoon's all the time. I go, oh, you actually look at that?
Damn it. I thought I was the only one that still used Foursquare.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, somebody actually uses Yelp?
Right, that too. But like, I wasn't offended by it, but I'm like, oh,
it's weird.
It's like a little mini microcosm of a celebrity.
But I'm checking in, and like, I'm not
a celebrity at Muldoon's for sure, and Duffy.
They walk in, it's like Norman. Cheers, Bob.
Right. A guy said that I did karaoke. Don't judge me, especially you. I did.
Too late.
I did. I sung karaoke.
That was about an hour ago, actually.
I did karaoke on Sunday. Or Saturday night at Muldoon's, like later, like midnight.
What's your karaoke song,
I did
Bob?
Biz Markie, Just a Friend.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
Come on, sing a little bit.
No, I can't. Sorry, that's going to get dropped. Basically,
come with us on Sunday. You'll hear an entire bar sing it.
Ooh.
The guy comes up to me and goes, man, I don't want to follow you. You're like a living legend around here. I go, what are you talking about?
At
like, I'm just at Muldoon. I'm like, do I really?
Dress code.
They have to have pants on.
The dress code at Muldoon's is come as you aren't.
Right. I think I was wearing my Snuggie and no pants. And they were like, come on in, you're good.
They have 32 teeth in the whole place.
But the point, the point of the people thinking like you're posting this stuff, and I post it all the time, and I have no when you take your cell phone pictures, there's a tag on it where you took it.
Right.
Oh yeah, you had that little adventure where your photos started backing up.
We're
to
not
Google
talking
Plus.
about that. We are not talking about that on the radio.
Do you want me to pull that up on Google Cache?
Yeah, no. I'm sure you guys already found it.
You're blushing.
No, I am.
No, but I mean it is. I mean stuff like and we've talked about that just in the context of our group, where people like walk up to us and start talking to us like they know us and have known us for years, because
it's kind of scary.
Well, but it's because they read the stuff on the site, they read the blogs.
But aren't you like that with like what's his face from like 97.1? We listen to the radio every morning. So when you meet those guys, like I remember I met Drew Lane once, and I'm like, I felt like I was buddies with him because you talk to me every day,
right?
And what's his face that we run into from 97.1? He goes, hey man, Dave's like all happy to see him. He's like, sup? Like,
oh yeah, Bill
McAllister. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, hey Dave.
I think you guys should take that as a high compliment, though. You guys have made such an impact on the community, and everybody knows you, wants to know you, and wants to talk to you.
That doesn't make it any less weird.
You don't think so? I think it's amazing.
It's still weird.
I like it.
I think it's cool.
It's a narcissist in me.
It's a very cool recognition. I mean, don't get us wrong, but there's a fine line between. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay.
So was it refreshing to meet me?
Who never knew you.
Yeah, who had no idea who we were and wasn't impressed by a damn thing we said.
Versa, I'm sure.
Well, you answered a cold call email, right? Hey, want to come on the show with us tonight?
No, because Dave starts it off as like, do you know who we are? We have 4,600 members on
That's right.
No,
LinkedIn.
I started with that.
She's like,
April threw it right.
This is on our LinkedIn. Ooh.
She threw it right back in your face, and she's like, ooh. I'm like, I like her.
I'm like, yeah, this is going to go well this evening.
See, anyone that puts Dave's ego in check is a friend of mine.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So like, you're the big winner tonight.
Can you like talk him off the ledge? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, that'll never happen. Never, ever.
But like, I was reading, there was another article that came out kind of relating to that. Like, teenagers, or like, they're kind of running the way things are going to move in social media, right? Because they're leaving Facebook, but they're like
Snapchat.
They're getting more concerned.
Snapchat is huge, right?
They're getting more concerned about privacy than anyone because they're reading all the Snowden stuff.
Well, we actually talked about this a little bit when you were in Minneapolis, where it was actually a refreshing read to see where these kids that are the ones that tend to be oversharing so much, we're starting to pull back a little bit and say, you know what?
Their parents are all over that shit.
Well, not only that.
Exactly.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine.
They are though. You're right.
But absolutely.
But not just that. No, it's employers. It's like Stephanie's going to Google you.
There was
it was the whole thing where they were like they were finally coming to the dawning realization. You know what? I don't need to share this with 400 friends.
I was reading,
and so they were migrating to the Snapchats and Kik and all those other ones where it is more one-on-one, and they can share with who they want to share with, not just broadcast it. Well, Einstein, if you'd be more selective about your friends that your friend requests that you're accepting, like we always harp about the LinkedIn.
I'm getting weird Facebook. I never got weird Facebook friend requests. I'm getting like some now that I don't know.
Well, then don't.
I don't. I'm not.
But
I don't even want to. Like Dave will say, "No, like, what do you want?" And like, now you say it nicer than that. But I'm just.
No, you say, what can I do for you?
And I got a bunch of LinkedIn ones, like students from like East Coast schools. I'm like, wait, what?
Well, I think it kind of mirrors our economy in a way. Like, everything got big all of a sudden. You meant something if you had 6,500 LinkedIn friends.
No, you never did,
95,000. But now you expanded, and now you want to go back to your people. You want to go back to your community. You want to go back to like this intimate.
There's a blog Dave wrote called "LinkedIn is not a video game." I mean, we saw right off the bat.
One of my
it was a
favorite
race.
ones.
It was a race to collect connections.
Right,
It's like, what are you doing if you're not doing anything with them? What's
then
the point?
It just became
Yeah, there's no high score.
Yeah.
There's
Who are
no
these people?
Right, and then they're hitting you up with all these like invite or sending you spam like check out this link to buy this
you're like-
juice or whatever.
Yeah,
What?
totally.
Well, no, that's ridiculous because it is a race for us recruiters to get as many connections as we possibly
I think it has to be for a recruiter.
No, it does.
But it's
Well, I mean, you want quality
over
connections,
quantity.
exactly.
You know
But
what
you
I
want
mean?
quality. You want
Totally.
because
Sure.
I mean,
Yes
if
and
I
no,
can't,
though.
well,
Like, if I get the juice guy, he's going to know a VMware guy, right?
Yeah, but you and I were just joking about this 20 minutes ago before the show about .NET people, and it's not like the purple unicorn. You're like, hey, do you guys know any .NET?
That was the
people?
best email I got last week. Bob, do you know any .NET guys? I'm like,
It's like crying out loud. If I knew
Right?
.NET,
That
Are you messing with me?
But the point is, like, if you're a recruiter and you've got 10,000 connections, how many of those people do you actually know?
Right.
I mean, if you actually read the terms and
Ansel-
services
no,
of
well,
LinkedIn, people
correct.
wouldn't have.
I hit 1,000 LinkedIn
Ancillary.
connections. I wanted to cry.
Oh my God! Yeah.
No, but there's ancillary connections, and I need to be connected to those people, as any recruiter should be. If you meet them once and you see them face to face, I think that's a legitimate.
But
connection.
absolutely.
Well,
And I'm
that's just
good
it.
with
I mean,
that.
that's the whole
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
of-
Shake my hand,
Yeah.
and then
But I mean, there are too many people that just say, like, they're a lion. Heavens
Oh
to
my God, that
Detroit.
drives me
They're a
nuts.
LinkedIn
Yeah, the-
open networker.
I won't even
Great.
connect with somebody that's
You've
a
got
lion.
7,000 connections. What good does that actually do you?
So
day
answer
in,
me
day
this.
out?
Let me ask you advice. I got a guy from GE Infrastructure. It sends me a LinkedIn request today. I'm like, he was a director of channels. And, so typically if they have a peer relationship with me or if it's in Detroit,
Does he
IT.
mean something, though?
Well, then he says,
That's
I want to
just
see
it. I
how
mean, the whole point
he
of
shot me a
LinkedIn
note. He shot me a note and said, hey, I just want to see how Cisco and GE can partner up in this certain.
Well, see, that's a legitimate.
And I'm like, you know what?
connection.
I'm cool with that. Because in the beginning I was like, I don't want to link into this guy. And then afterwards he said, hey, this is what I want to do. I'm like, cool, call me tomorrow.
But you
Makes
know what?
sense.
There's also a feature of LinkedIn that hardly anyone uses,
Which is reply without accept.
reply without accept, and the whole in-mail thing. You can actually connect with some, or like
in mails you have to pay for.
Yeah.
Well, they also have
But if
open
you're-
mail,
but-
though.
What's that?
They have open mail, though, too.
Oh, do they?
Yep.
But that's the whole
Didn't know
point.
that.
Like in your profession,
I pay
like as a
for it,
tech
though.
recruiter, you probably are
We
you
pay
or your
for it.
you pay for it, right? So you have that ability to send a message to somebody without connecting to them.
They don't.
Well,
have
and I
to
think we all
connect
learned
with
earlier that paying for it is wrong.
you. Well, nobody pays for it here. I can tell you
Depends
that.
where you
You know,
pay
it's
for
interesting.
it.
Getting back to the whole Facebook and privacy
Enough.
thing with the
Yeah,
teens.
I guess you pay for it one way or the other. Right?
So I got hit up. So listen to this. So for you to appreciate this stuff, I got hit up 4 times Friday by 3 different recruiters, and the
Looking for
company.
.NET people?
Nope, for the same job. No, they were at a.
That
they were,
happens all the
looking-
time, though. That's
looking
been
for you.
historically.
but they're in store. They're in-house recruiter, and then 3 outside recruiters. They're all hit me up for the same job.
Right.
That
So
happens.
then
That
by the
happens.
last one, I'm like, let me guess, so and so. And they're like, yeah, how'd you know? I'm like, I've been getting hammered all day.
We
Yeah,
love
but
it when you
recruiters-
reply like
And then my head
That's like a
got
no-no
bigger.
for recruiters because you can cancel somebody out, right? By
Yeah.
having them submitted multiple times.
But my head got bigger and bigger and bigger.
But yes, outside.
Because you're the only sales guy that 4 people knew?
No, then I called.
I got 1,000 connections, man.
I called 3 of my buddies. I'm like, you know about this gig? They go, yeah. They hit me up too. I'm like, damn it, I thought I was special.
I suck. I'm nothing.
You're special.
All right, when are we going to talk about me? Sorry.
Next segment. We got the whole
Oh,
segment.
shit. Oh.
Did you not read the?
No.
I don't read them either. So nice.
Makes me feel good.
Wait, what are segments? Or how long?
Every half hour.
Half hour.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
We got
Speaking
6
of which,
more
are we on a
minutes.
break yet?
No.
Getting close. Actually, surprisingly enough, we are getting close. But one of the things, so I did want to, and we've kind of lightly touched on the whole conspiracy theory thing, because Friday is
Oh, no.
JFK Death Day.
Oh, that's right.
That's
So-
your favorite.
Is
isn't
that
it?
is that why I'm hearing about it constantly on
Oh, absolutely.
Facebook,
Yeah,
constantly on
That's
Twitter,
why Rob
constantly on
Lowe-
LinkedIn, constantly on every website that I
My
go to?
boyfriend Rob
For
Lowe's
crying out
movies
loud.
out on
Your
Lifetime.
boyfriend, Rob Lowe?
Yes.
Well, and the other one, I can't understand, why is there a Challenger movie coming out now?
Well,
Like, that
it
was January of '86. Why is there
Because
a
there's
Challenger
conspiracy
movie coming
theories
out now?
about that too.
Because Sandra
it
Bullock
really?
needs work.
They can't do Miss Congeniality 3? Because
What was that one
there
where
were so
she
many
was the-
unanswered questions from 1 and
She was
2.
the
Are you talking?
Bad
Wait,
Boys
wait,
Mom
yeah,
or
the
whatever.
adopted-
wait. Are you
The
talking
Blind
about? Are
Side
you
or
talking about
something?
Gravity
Yeah.
or something different? What are you talking
Oh,
about?
well,
No,
Gravity
there's
is
a
not
movie
Challenger.
about the Challenger
Is
that's coming
Gravity
out
the movie?
on
No,
National.
that's a different movie.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, that's a different
different
movie.
movie.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
National
I was
Geo
confused too. I was
and a
like-
couple other movies. Like it's a movie that they made with
Yeah, because Nat Geo is the JFK one that you were talking
Yeah,
about with
I
Rob
love
Lowe,
it.
right?
and,
Yeah.
and
my
same
boyfriend. You
same
can
my,
go
her
ahead.
boyfriend
yeah,
Rob
I
Lowe.
understand it's your boyfriend. Yeah, right.
But no, I mean the same thing. So there are a
Talking
million.
like Officer Wiggum.
There are a million. There are a million JFK, specials, shows,
right,
hour long this hour, and I was. We've
You
talked
deep
about
dove
this
into it, yeah.
back in the old CompuServe forum days. I was the biggest, most hardcore conspiracy.
If the guy came out and said, "Yeah, I'm CIA, we did it," no one would believe him. Like, why even? It's not even worth the argument anymore.
If there was some mob
You're
guy
right,
living in
back-
Cuba that said, "Yep, it was me," no one would believe him.
No one.
Back at
Well, it's no different than
I
Hoffa.
met the guy that burned up Hoffa. He owns a funeral home. He's like, they're never gonna find him. Here's my crematorium.
Oh, you were talking
card.
to the Undertaker?
Oh, dude,
Oh
that
my
guy.
god! You know he's like a.
Oh, he's a creepy dude.
Oh.
He's so
And not just
creepy.
because he runs a crematorium.
No, and I can tell you why at the
Welcome
break,
to the
like-
IT and the D show.
We'll talk about it at the break what
On
he used
the
to ask
break.
girls to do.
No, I'm
Mac-
one.
Anyway,
JFK.
Where's that bell?
No, so favorite conspiracy theory. Like I know you've joked about the whole we never landed on the moon.
I think we did. What's my favorite conspiracy?
Yeah.
I got 100 of them.
E.T.
E.T. Like aliens in general or the movie itself.
Both.
That Area 51 is true.
Yeah, Area
See,
51, yeah.
I could watch even when I was a little kid. I loved the Bigfoot, UFO, Chupacabra. I can't get enough
yeah.
of that.
We need more Leonard Nimoy in search of.
Bigfoot.
Oh, those were good.
They
Those
were
are awesome.
good.
Can we get James Earl Jones to narrate stuff?
Mother of God.
There's a few that you can't talk about.
Well, there's the whole 9/11.
Or you get put on a watch list or what?
Yeah, exactly.
We're already on every watch
know.
list.
No, Building 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah, no. I like.
right.
Yeah, we didn't land on the moon. I'll go with that one.
Capricorn 1.
I want
O.J.
to see.
Simpson.
No, I want to. There's a picture. I want to see the shoe prints and the flag.
There's a flag up there.
There's
multiple flags up there. There's a car and a
But I
golf club
can't
up there.
see
I want to
from
see it.
here,
I can't
right?
They
see
left.
it. I
They
know.
left mirrors up there that they bounce lasers off of.
Yeah, you can
They
shoot a
just shot-
freaking laser beam at the moon and have it bounce
laser
back.
beam.
Yeah, not a laser, a freaking laser
A
beam.
freaking laser.
Yeah, no.
And any good conspiracy theories from your end?
Yeah, the banks aren't lending to small businesses. What do you think about that?
Is that a conspiracy?
Well,
That's the truth, actually.
I agree. I think it's the truth, but I was just at an event tonight where he's like, "Oh no, we're lending to small businesses." I'm like, I don't know. That's not the
Are
word
you
on the
sure?
street.
Because none of the small businesses seem to
They
know.
don't feel that, right? I think that's a conspiracy theory.
I think no, because here's the thing. I talked to MEDC and they were actually open about it, but that's state money. So I think the state's down with it, but I think the banks are not.
everyone's open about it when they're talking about it,
Yeah.
but in practice,
It's all about
not.
risk, right?
The state wanted real estate so they could have an asset that was tangible if I
Yeah.
failed, that they would have.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they want to have a leg in the game.
Any good ones from your
Oh God, my Anna Nicole one. I love that one.
Anna Nicole has
Yeah, that's
conspiracy
a good
theories?
one.
Yeah, like how did she die? Really, was she smothered or did she die of drugs?
Really? There were questions
Oh,
about
for
Anna
sure,
Nicole's
yeah.
death? Really?
Well, I mean, she was going to die eventually, right? You know,
Well, we
but,
all are.
but like the way she did. So yeah, that's my favorite.
Interesting.
How about Whitney Houston or
that's a good
Princess
one, yeah.
Diana? Like
Princess Diana's a
Michael
good one.
Jackson.
Di's a
Come
big
on,
one.
Michael Jackson,
these
yeah,
are-
that's a big one. Yeah.
But are these conspiracy or are
Oh
they
no,
just?
Princess Diana is absolutely
That
a
one is
conspiracy
wild.
theory. That whole
Oh, yeah.
Wild.
yeah, because there
Wasn't that the whole Harold Dickey thing? We're all reptiles, lizards or something like that, and he was like she was
What?
killed because
I know what.
Did you ever Google?
she was
people think that
killed because she found out about that or something.
there's lizard people living.
Yeah, there's
look on
lizard-
YouTube.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And they'll show like eyeballs going.
There's books
that
about
way.
this. Yeah, there's books about this.
You
Absolutely.
guys
About this?
are scaring me.
Is
Go
it
on.
like
We just
L.
went-
Ron
we-
Hubbard
legitimately.
Scientology crap?
That's what. Yeah, yeah.
Oh no! This is worse than that.
People
It's
buy
so
into
far
the-
off in the deep end.
How about this? Humans evolved from apes.
That's not a conspiracy.
That's not, yeah.
Yeah.
And there
called
goes Kansas.
science.
Damn it!
Yeah,
we just got
We
Kansas
just got
back.
Kansas,
All right, we're actually up against a
We
break.
are.
Bob,
This is
do
the
your
IT and the
thing.
D show.
Good, bear me.
Been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
So you guys in the emergency room, huh?
Hello, pretty lady. Tell me something. What's a beautiful broad like you doing with a malacca like this, huh?
It's purely sexual.
No,